Use the referral link in the description to g2a.com for all of your Xbox codes, PlayStation codes and video games, and be sure to use the code CHES at checkout to get yourself 3% cash back. Hey guys, welcome to episode 10 of the second season here at the Career Mode RTG. Today we find out whether we do or do not win the League 2 title. We most certainly will be playing League 1 football next year. Promotion is assured, but the title is questionable. Now, one thing that I didn't notice until I was editing yesterday's episode back, you'll have noticed, and I'm recording this before you've seen it, so I'm sure you'll have seen it in the comment, or I'm sure it will have been picked up on in the comment section as well. As I was coming out of the game, the screen that shows you all of the other results from that weekend showed MK Dons having drawn 0-0 against Newport County. Then when we got back and it finished loading, it showed that Newport had lost 3-0 to MK Dons and they'd won the game and gotten 3 points. I don't know what's happened there. I've screenshotted it and sent images to EA to report the issue, but that might cost us the league title. I don't know whether it's a bug, whether it's a glitch with the visual thing and it said full-time 0-0 when it was actually 3-0, or it was 0-0 and it's actually awarded them the 3-0 victory once we've gotten back to the main menu. I've no idea. But if it was 0-0 and it's given them a 3-0 victory, then MK Dons should be on 84 points. Sorry, on 83 points, not 85, and be 1 point away from me, not 3. What happens today, hopefully, will mean that that bug or issue or glitch doesn't cost us the league title, but it may well. We'll just have to wait and see. We've got Gillingham to start things off. I'm going to play that. I'm going to play Rochdale, and then depending on how things transpire, I'll probably end up playing Forest Green at the end of the episode as well, because I have a funny feeling it's probably going to go all the way down to the wire for the league title. I couldn't believe it when I was kind of perplexed at the time when it happened yesterday, and even when editing, I had to go through and just follow the footage and look at it 2 or 3 times to be like, no, it genuinely did say 0-0 there for MK Dons, but it's given them 3 points. I thought in the moment I'd misread, and it was in editing that I realised that I hadn't. The game had just given them 3 points for what it initially said was a draw, or it initially showed a draw when they'd actually gotten 3 points. I don't know. It might well cost me the league title. Gillingham first, then Sim game against Newport County, then Rochdale, and then we'll take it from there. Wide to Garmston. Wide to Garmston driving forward down the left-hand side and whips in a very dangerous ball. Thankfully, Mitov was right behind that. That was a brilliant cross and an impressive header as well. But thankfully, the keeper was ready for trying to build an attack on my own here at the moment, but it just doesn't seem to be building that well. Some of my passes misplaced. Touches a ball. That's a free kick, though, in a very good position. Now, the left back, was it Howison? Oh, no. I'm playing Jake Carroll at left back. That's frustrating. Oh. Penny, in an episode yesterday, came very, very close to giving us a goal from a free kick in a similar position. Ended up cannoning off the bar. Howison, oh, has scored a superb goal! I can't quite believe that's gone in such a fashion. What a stunning free kick from Howison to give us a 1-0 lead. Dreamy. Oh, it's unreal. The keeper's got a big hand to it, pushes it against the post, and it's squirmed into the top corner. Not much whip on it through the lack of curve stat, but oh my God, that was insane. That's the best free kick we've scored in this entire save. It may well be the best free kick I've scored on FIFA 19, because I haven't scored many. That could be a massive goal for the title race. Oh, lovely ball by Howison into Vargas. Try and beat the defender. And then we have Sabi there with me. And it's actually, Uno that has the effort. Pass was meant for Sabi. We'll take the corner. We'll see if we can find anyone with David Amu. It's a good delivery. It's also headed clear. Bradley Halliday will get to this first, but the ball's going to go up for a throw-in anyway. See if we can do something from that instead. Inside there to Vargas. Turns well. Finds Sabi, who finds Vargas, who doesn't find a second goal. Awkwardly cleared by the back line. Well won. A drop to Vargas. He'll try again. Straight into the keeper's arms. Win that, please. Well up Vega. Quickly by Uno down to Sabi. We'll look for Uno again through the gap, and his high sprint speed will come in handy. What a save from Holy. How's he kept that up? Oh, you see, I don't know whether you heard that. Alan Smith said he shouldn't have had a prayer there. For Holy, the goalkeeper, he shouldn't have had a prayer. Sabi was going for another overhead kick that, unfortunately for me and him, didn't come off. Perella could win that header, and he has done, but he's headed the chance wide. We could have been out of sight in this game against Gillingham, but it's still just the 1-0. But at least we're in front. Parrott. Oh, he's turned me nicely there. Uno trying his best to battle it back, but can't. Hanlon to Charles Cook. Charles Cook has options. Charles Cook has one option there. It's Hanlon, and he's scored. And it's 1-1. Bollocks. Really should have put away that chance with Uno earlier on. And they punished me for not being clinical enough in front of goal, or for just having a goalkeeper that made a great save. It's 1-1 just a couple of minutes before half-time. Really could have done with a victory in this game. There's still, of course, plenty of time to earn that victory. But I was hoping to keep a clean sheet, and that one would be enough, considering we have been stuttering in front of goal in the most recent played games. I stuttered against Yeovil, I stuttered against Swindon, despite scoring 4 against Bristol Rovers. But I did have a full-strength side against Bristol Rovers, as far as memory serves, or at least close to it. And with the nature of the fixtures and injuries and international breaks, we haven't been at full strength for a while. And it's been surprising how much of a miss Oscar Hill has been at CDM. I didn't realise he was such an important part of my defensive work and my attacking play as well. I've really, really missed having him in that CDM role. But like I said, Sabi's just run the wrong bloody way. Where are you going, mate? I'll get it into him now. No, we won't. That's Howison. Howison's left-footed, so we'll get this back here to Vega. And he'll drill it wide. Charles Cook drills that down the line. Halliday cuts it out. Taylor into Howison. Across here to Edison Vega. Sabi's itching to make that run, and I tried to find him, but it's picked off. Now forward comes Gillingham again. I intercepted that, but it's cannoned back to Hanlon, and now Eves is in. He's going to turn. He's got support, and Riley draws a save out of Mitov. Struck that very well there, Riley. Have to rely on my goalkeeper now, rather than them relying on theirs. Oldacre to take the corner. Zakawani's come on for Manetzi, so a defensive change for them. Best of clearances. Oh, best of attempted tackles from Sabi either. Some fancy footwork. Oldacre trying to create something here. Charles Cook to Eves. Don't foul him, don't give away a pen. Oh no! The keeper just didn't react once he stood up. He's palmed it straight back to them. We are behind against Gillingham. Is the league title falling away in front of our eyes? He's palmed that. Oh, to be fair, he's not got a chance of getting to that. Why my defender ducked out the way, I'm not sure. From 1-0 up to 2-1 down. Allen's in behind here. Halliday's trying his hardest to win it back off him, but he can't. Mitov with the save. Oh, I could keep up with him. I just couldn't get the ball off him. Made a couple of changes to try and give us some fresh legs and grasp a goal back. It's going to be a goal kick now. Just over 20 minutes to turn this game on its head. Otherwise, the league title might be away from us, even at this early stage of today's episode. There is still 6 games to be played, however, so it can all change. The question is whether it will or not. By Suarez Garcia. Vargas picks up the loose ball. Back to Osadebe. Looks like if we are to score, or if we are to get anything from this game, it is going to be a draw, not a win. Really don't see us scoring 2 in the time remaining. I could look to send Suarez Garcia in behind here, and Harrison will find him. His touch is decent here, Suarez Garcia. He's racing into the box. He's got teammates in there. Zakawani steps in and takes it away. Good header by Halliday. Finds his teammate just. Harrison, Osadebe, Vargas. Oh, Sabi with a shot blocked. Osadebe should win this header. He has done, but he's headed it straight to a Gillingham man, and that will probably mean defeat here for us at home. Before the game started, in commentary, they made a point of saying that we have the best home record in the league and that this has become a fortress. Well, the fortress has been breached. We lose by 2-1, and we have to pray that MK Dons also lost out. 9 shots, 6 on target. MK Dons won by 2-1 against Bristol Rovers. Although now, can I trust this screen? I don't know. 0-0 it said last time, and it gave them a 3-0 victory by the time we got back to the menus. The gap is 6 points with 6 games to go. A youth scout report is available. This is probably the end, yes. But I'm going to send that scout out again at the beginning of next season. I'm not going to bother now. Game against Newport next, which we will simulate away from home. Auto replace. I'm still missing Hill. He's such a big part of how this team functions. We've desperately, desperately missed him. Need some results now. Vega picking up a yellow card. I'd rather that said goal next to it. Labadie with an injury for Newport. Keeping an eye on the bottom right as well for any MK Dons results. Penny gives us a 1-0 lead. Brown on for Sabby. It doesn't fill me with confidence. Giovanni Brown hasn't been too good for us this season. I'm not seeing an MK Dons thing in the bottom right. I keep looking up and down and up and down. Couldn't see anything for MK Dons in that result tree there. They've drawn. The gap is closed to 4 points from 6. It might not all be over yet. Sabby getting trained next. Vargas also. Right, time to go and play Rochdale. I like Bogle. He's done well there. Vargas back to Howison. Sabby through. Oh, looking for a move. It was intended for Vargas, but it will find a move. Knock that back there to Howison. Osadebe there filling in for Hill. Dickinson to Vargas. Vargas with a shot blocks. Who's going to get to that first? It's Dickinson, and he powers it home! Get involved! Let's go! A win in this game will guarantee us promotion mathematically, even though it's pretty much already assured. Oh, I'm so desperate to close MK Dons down. It's been such a frustrating end to the season for us in the past couple of months. Things just haven't gone well for us. Injuries, suspensions, international breaks, dud striking performances, incredible goalkeeping performances from our opposition. Really want to win this league title. Desperate to win the League 2 title this season. Off to a good start here against Rochdale. Vargas into Sabby. I'll play it over the top looking for Amu to give him time to run onto it. Oh, the defender got there first, but Amu takes it off there. And this could be too early doors. It's not. It's off the post. Oh, that's what we've been used to in the past couple of episodes, isn't it? Oh, I can't believe it. We get the stroke of luck we need with the defender's dodgy touch, and then he hits the post. Sabby! Oh, puts it in the stand. Thompson down the line, looking for Henderson. Trying to outmuscle him, but can't. Get rid, please. Well done, Bogle. Still dangerous. We got it away. Osadebe, I'll look for Vargas quickly. Sabby's run at me rather than in behind. Dickinson will continue that run, though, and he's going to take it in his stride, hopefully. Not really, but still dangerous. Tuck that back. Vargas, who's going to spin. Find Osadebe, who looked for a move. That's a great goal! 2-0 Cambridge United! Get involved! On the stroke of half-time, that's a brilliant move. We didn't panic. We didn't rashly shoot when an opportunity presented itself for the first time. We made sure we kept our heads. We played it around. I could have turned and shot with Vargas. I could have shot there with Osadebe. We laid it across again, and he's thumped it home. Let's win this league title. Can you tell that playing with Cambridge United means a bit more to me than any other team that I ever manage on FIFA? It certainly does. Come on, boys. Free kick to come in from Henderson on that far side. It's not a bad delivery, actually. And Taylor will flick that on. Delaney knocks it down. And Thompson, oh, scores a great goal. If our goal was good, theirs was even better. What a finish. 2-1 now. Rochdale get themselves back in it. Flicked on, knocked down. All of which first touch stuff. And that volley. Oh, right. We showed composure in the attacking sense just before half-time. I now need to show composure in a defensive sense to hold on to this win. Win that header, please, Jaden. Well up, son. Jaden Bogle knocks it down to Amu, who finds Howison, who finds Osadebe, who finds Vargas, who finds Sabby, who, doesn't score us a third. Great strike. Equally well saved by Josh Lillis. Howison to Bogle. Inside to Amu. There's not long left in this game. Vargas across to Osadebe. Oh, they've tucked narrow, and they've let Dickinson in behind, and I'll pull it back looking for a teammate and not find anyone.
distance to the clearance then.
12 minutes to go. Changes being made. Both teams have made changes. I brought Uno on as well. I guess in there. Oh, I tried to just flick that round the corner to Howison. Penny wins the header. Osadebe will find Howison. He'll get it to Uno, who's just come on. Uno will look for Sabi, but not find him. But Uno might not need him. Oh, second attempt to try and Sabi, and he can't. And it's going to drop here to Vargas. I pressed the wrong button. I wanted to press shoot, and I pressed pass. Oh, I might have cost myself the chance of a third goal there. And if they go on the counter-attack and score, then I certainly deserve to not win the league title. Dooley into Rafferty. Forward to Henderson. Don't do this to me. Get there, Perella. Flicked up and on. Oh my God. I can't believe it. Unreal stop. Desperately, desperately needed that. Right, Vargas pokes Sabi away. No! What an interception. Oh. Osadebi's come into the starting lineup and just won the Man of the Match award. I said I missed Hill's physical presence in the midfield. It's the first time that I've started Osadebe in that role. Everyone else is first team. For the first time in a few weeks, everyone else is first team. And for the first time in a few weeks, we've gotten a deserved victory. But that was hard fought and stressful. MK Dons beat Yeovil by a goal to 0. They will stay 4 points clear of us for now. Well, we shall continue to head towards the end of the season. It's going to be the Forest Green game that I'll play, unless the top. Well, I might as well just play the Forest Green game, because either way, a simulated game is probably going to decide the outcome of the title. So I might as well just sim these three and then play Forest Green at the end, because they're the hardest of the teams we have to play. Oh, I can't believe the league title is going to be decided on my mistakes and potentially a glitch from the game, and potentially just the fact that we've had such awful injury and international break issues. I've no idea how this episode is going to end. I've no idea what emotions will come between now and the end of the season. But Vargas gives us a 1-0 lead against Macclesfield after 22 minutes. Penny picked up a knock, and hopefully he's not going to be out for too long. Cameron equalises for Macclesfield, but Dickinson immediately gives us a 2-1 lead straight after half-time. We're past the hour mark. We're 25 minutes away from a win. We're 15 minutes away from a win. 10 minutes away from what could be a vital 3 points. They've equalised with a penalty 6 minutes from time. I believe the three letters I'm looking for are F, M and L. Oh, still 4 points. MK Dons drew. If we could have held on for that win, we would have been 1 point away from top. No, 2 points away from top. Still. Oh, back from injury is Oscar Hill. Good, but we're now missing Penny. Is Hill fit enough to start? Potentially. Penny is fit enough. Well, might be able to start, but I'm certainly not going to start him. We'll put Bradley Halliday at right back. We'll put Penny on the bench. Hopefully Hill is fit enough to start. Who is it? It's Accrington at home. He is fit enough to start. Come on, please, lads. Accrington have won their last 2 games by 2 goals to 0, but we are at home. We are second in the league and favourites for this tie. I'd like to think we're favourites for this tie anyway. I want to win it. I'm still keeping an eye bottom right for MK Dons, but they never seem to pop up. Bogle injured. Stop with the injuries. It's been an Achilles heel for us at the end of the season here. Having injuries and not having the squad depth. And that might be the reason why we don't win the league. Or it could... Yes, Vargas in the 88th minute to give us 3 points. What did MK Dons do? They lost. No, they drew. I don't know what they did. Great job with the youth programme. You're welcome. Player injured. He's out 3 months, Jaden Bogle. And Perella's going to be suspended. Oh, injuries and suspensions. I can't believe it. 2 games to go. 2 games to go. If we win this against Colchester. Right, Bogle's going to be out, so he's going to have to come. Oh, my God. Bogle's out for the rest of the season. Oh, my Lord. I can't cope with this. I cannot cope with this. Colchester away. Hill's going to have to come out. He's not fit enough to start this. I'm going to start Osadebe. 2 games to go. It could go down to the final day. It might all be finished here. Either way, one of the games is going to be simulated. Please just beat Colchester, lads. Let's take it to the final day and have one hell of a final game to the last. Oh, Norris gives Colchester a 1-0 lead. Edwards picks up a knock. Penny equalises. Let's win, let's win, let's win, let's win, let's win. Vargas again in the 60th minute. Don't equalise, don't equalise, don't equalise, don't equalise, don't equalise, don't equalise, don't equalise. They didn't! Oh, MK Dons scored in the 83rd minute against Northampton to get a 2-1 win. Bastards! They could end it. Oh, 7 days for you and Edwards. Suspension over for Perella. MK Dons, if they win on the final day, could end the season. Oh, I can't train the goalkeepers too much in again. They could end the season on 100 points. We will have taken the league title all the way to my opposition requiring 100 points to deny us the title. Even if we don't win the league, we cannot be upset with how this season has gone. I will be upset with how this season has gone if I don't win the league, but I shouldn't be. 95, potentially 96 points. Archie Harrison wants to play, Uno wants to leave, and George Maris wants to leave. A trading injury to Howie Sun is out for 2 weeks. Stop with the injuries, you're killing me! Absolutely killing me with these injuries, man. Howison's going to miss the final day of the season. Sabi's up to 71 rated. Everyone's growing really well. We are going to be very, very competitive in League One. But will we enter League One as champions? I'm not sure. Hill for Osadebe. In fact, Hill and Osadebe can play alongside each other. Maris has grown to 64. Is that a sign that he should be playing and staying next season? No, I will start Osadebe. Oh, this is it then. Down to the final day for the league title. Shepherd down the line. Ruben Reid is in behind here. And somehow finds his teammate. Entirely too sure how. Thankfully, keeper saves and we're on the breakaway. And Sabi could be in. Sabi could be in. Get there, get there, get there, get there, get there, get there. I bought you because you're bloody fast. I need that pace now, please. Sabi! He beats the keeper. Mills clears it off the line. When the title is in everyone else's hands, I really could do with the ball just going in the back of the net when I need a victory to give myself a chance. We beat the keeper and still don't score. This is going to be an emotional afternoon. Shepherd down the line, into the middle, cleared away by Osadebe. Not cleared away properly, but Dickinson will not do that either. Hill into Osadebe, pokes that forward to Amu. Just drive, just run, just run. Oh, ref, it's a foul. Oh, it's going to bring all their defenders back. Here is Amu, driving forward again. There's Vargas, back, looking for Sabi. I'm going to have to turn. Just keep possession. Just be patient. Don't rush it. Just be patient. Play the right pass at the right time. And then shoot when you can. And Montgomery will make the save and you'll still be just as frustrated. And there's a foul given and it's a free kick for them. Ah! Amu with the throw. In there to Osadebe. Here's Oscar Hill. See Vargas. There's Sabi. Sabi scores! We're doing our bit. We just need whoever MK Dons are playing to do theirs. Oh, nice interception by Hill. That's what we've missed in my midfield. Still, they might end up scoring. What the shit was that? What on earth? Where has that come from? Oscar Hill does everything he can in the midfield on his own. And then, under pressure from a defender, he pulls that out the bag. Unbelievable. There's a move. Turns well, finds Halliday. We'll look for Sabi. Vargas is arriving. I'll look for Vargas. Oh, it's a poor pass. Gets that first, we have done. Vargas to get it back to Sabi, who will look in here to Bradley Halliday. Why is it the right back in that position there? When the league title's on the line, you don't want your one chance to fall to your bloody right back on his left foot. Vargas, just get away, just get away, just get away. Oh, they have gotten it away. Halliday.
Performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Osadebe into Hill. There's Vargas. Sabi's there. Sabi driving run forward. It's Oscar Hill! No. Blocked. One well. Osadebe turns well. Amu. Inside. Sabi. Oh! Looking for the run of Vargas but can't find him. Half an hour to go. Regardless of what happens at what's happening at MK Dons, this result is not good enough for us to win the league. I need a win. At half time, oh, that was terrible. At half time, MK Dons were winning by a goal to nil at home. Can't quite remember who it was against. Don't give a pen. Oh, maybe that should have been a penalty. I'm not sure. You guys decide. Have I gotten a stroke of luck there? I certainly haven't gotten a pass through to a teammate there. Brown inside to Mills. I'm getting desperate now. I'm trying to predict what the AI are going to do, and it's just not working. Amu inside to Hill. When things are this tight and there's so much on the line, you don't necessarily play your best stuff. Vargas over the top looking for Amu. It's a great ball. Take it in his stride. He has done well. David Amu turns inside, but can't beat the defender. Deary, deary me. I'm so emotionally involved in a Cambridge United save. Why have you just dummied that? What the fuck are you doing? Why? I've not done anything like that with the controller. He's just ignored the ball. Hill, I've done nothing but sing your praises for ages, saying that I needed you in my team, and then you do that. Vargas, good save by Montgomery. He's just dummied it. Dickinson with the delivery. Penny could be underneath it. Hill could have been underneath it. Perella will chase after it. Won't let me change player. There we go. It does to Dickinson. Vargas. Hill. To Vargas again. Vargas! Oh! Millimetres in it. Osadebe. Sabi. I'll knock that back to Hill and Osadebe. Sabi can make the run again. And he's in here. Sabi. Got two people to beat next to him. Oh, it just won't drop for me. It won't drop for me. It won't drop for me. It won't drop for me. Win that header. Well up, Osadebe. Yes, Oscar Hill. Vargas. Why is everybody so in... Oh, Sabi's going to run onto that. Bend it. Why is everybody so determined to do chest passes? Oh, 5 minutes to go. It's just not going to be, is it? It's not going to be. And to be fair, at the end of the day, when we played MK Dons, they beat us. At least once. I can't remember what happened when we played MK Dons the first time. I think they beat us... I think they beat us twice this season. If they have done, I know they certainly beat me once because I lost to them last time I played them. So we did stand a chance of going 8 points clear. Oh, we're going to lose on the final day. Gavin Gunning with the corner. Into the roof of the net. We're going to lose to Forest Green. It wasn't to be. It wasn't to be last year for us to get promoted. We missed out on the playoffs. Right at the very end of the season. We're going to miss out on a league title right at the very end of the season. But I'll have to double check the results that we got against MK Dons. But it may well be that the points we lost to them are the reason why we haven't won the league, regardless of this defeat to Forest Green. And if that is the case, then they deserve the league title, and fair play to them. I can't believe I've lost that. I hammered them all game. MK Dons won 2-1 against Colchester, so even if we had won, the league title would have escaped us. Prize money of £1 million. Archie Harrison disappointed not to start. Let me just check the calendar and see what we did against MK Dons. We played them a month before this, wasn't it? Because we lost 1-0 there. What was the result earlier on in the season? MK Dons. Oh, we beat them by a goal to nil there. They have to win the league though with 100 points to guarantee beating us. We end with 95, 10 clear of Notts County. We will be playing League One football next year. We will be playing League One football next year. But it won't be as League 2 champions. I'm going to go to the end of the season now. We shall advance all the way through. I'll train every week. And then we'll have a quick season roundup at the end. Right, it's the end of the season. I've simulated all the way through and trained all the way through as well. We'll have a roundup just the competitions we were involved in, and the overall state of the team basically as we end season 2. So obviously MK Dons won the league, we finished second, automatic promotion into League 1 for next year. Notts County, Forest Green, Gillingham, Rochdale and Stevenage were behind us. Notts County getting the automatic promotion spot, Forest Green. Somehow Notts County turned that around. I'm not entirely too sure, to be completely honest, because they just dropped. Somehow gone on a mad run of form again. Were the conference in the game, then Macclesfield and Tranmere would have been relegated to it. Let's have a look at the other big competitions around England and Europe. In the FA Cup, it's Burnley on penalties that win the FA Cup. There you go, Liam. Burnley on penalties that win the FA Cup. Then Manchester United won the Carabao Cup, so they weren't able to win both domestic cups this season. Mansfield won the Chickajoe Trophy, which is a horrible competition. Forest Green are victors on the final day. Actually, will be playing in the same league as us next year. Congratulations to them, winning the playoffs with a 1-0 victory over Rochdale. The Champions League, Man United won the Champions League with a 3-1 win over Spurs. Wow, Man United doing wonders this season. And in the Europa League, hello, load please. In the Europa League, Chelsea, wow, all English finalists in both the Champions League and the Europa League. Chelsea win by 2-1. Well done, Chelsea. Title to go back to Stamford Bridge. Let's have a quick look at the Premier League. Winners there, Spurs and Arsenal first and second in the league. Then United and City, Chelsea 5th, Liverpool 6th. Chelsea will get Champions League football next year though for winning the Europa League. Relegated are Wolves, Villa and Forest. In the Championship, Huddersfield, Fulham and then one of Swansea, Leeds, West Brom and Middlesbrough get promoted. Joining us in League 1 next year will be Portsmouth, Scunthorpe and Bolton. Not in League 1 next year with us will be Preston and Rotherham, with Ipswich, Peterborough, Plymouth and Charlton battling it out for a playoff spot. Looking forward to the Peterborough derbies next year. And we won't be playing Fleetwood, Walsall, Shrewsbury or Oldham, all of which got relegated this season. The player stats, the league's top goal scorer was Eves at Gillingham, who picked Dennis at the death with 21 in 44. Our very own Vargas had 15 at the end of the season in 39. Sabi had 14. They made a very good partnership in the end between the two of them. And we also had Amu there with 11, so a good season for him. Vargas with 14 assists as well, and Sabi with 9. Really had a great season, the two of them. Hopefully they can take that into next season. And Mitov gets the Golden Glove with 23 clean sheets in 42 games. Congratulations to him. The board are very happy with us. We didn't do one of the youth targets, but we did do the next. So we've done well enough there. Brand exposure, we did the streak, 7 in a row, 7 consecutive home matches with 85% attendance or above. We kept the salary growth under 30%, which was good. And we won promotion. We didn't do well in the FA Cup and continental success. We're not going to have that for at least 2 more seasons. But I'm delighted with how that went, actually. Youth Academy, it's up to 60 rated now, Elliot Lee, which is good. He's starting to show some proper progress. Isaac Morris, 63. Getting a little bit quicker too, which is good. That's what we needed to see from him, and hopefully we will get that. Mancini is still growing well. 81 to 87 his potential. It says 59 there. He's definitely trained to be 60 rated. I don't know why it still says 59. And then Callum Green there, 58 rated, the young goalkeeper. Pretty sure I trained him to 60 rated. I'm almost certain of it. Right, Mitov, up 1 this year. We'll continue to train him. I'm going to have to be wary though. I don't train some players a little bit too high, so that they become too big for the club. But Billy Hughes, decent actually. 71. To be fair, there's not much difference between them at all. His positioning is not as good as Mitov's, and that's probably why he's not as highly rated. His handling and kicking are better. Pilkington, lol. Bradley Halliday is +1 to 63. Not our first team right back anymore, as Jaden Bogle is. He's +1 to 69. I am training him, of course. Although not currently because he's injured. Archie Harrison up 3 to 64. Nice to see him continue to grow well, although again, all of these youngsters are being trained. He's being utilised at centre-back as well. Greg Taylor is now he's now 30 years of age at 60 rated. He's still my number 1 centre-back alongside Pereira, who I haven't been training and is still grown by 3 this season. So, intrigued to see how he grows next year as well. Greg Taylor, well, George Taft will go next season. And Greg Taylor, I don't want to replace him at centre-back, as in knock him to the reserves, but that might happen. It depends how much money we have next year and what you guys reckon. I would like to replace Jake Carroll at left-back, though. Matthew Penny is up 3 to 68 now. Growing really well off his own back. I'm not training him. This is his genuine growth. That's brilliant. Oscar Hill up 6 to 67. We desperately missed him when he wasn't in the team. Vega is now 30 rated, so we will be moving him on next season. I'll add him to the transfer list. Jake Carroll is onto the transfer list now. So, in fact, Jake Carroll, actually, I need to renew his contract because he's running out. George Taft, I shall add to the transfer list, though. I've got 3 players, I believe, to offer new contract deals. Ewan Edwards, up 7 to 65. Doesn't feel that good in game, though, which is an issue. Can play at centre-back too, but he doesn't feel that good in game. Not sure what we'll do with him. David Amu is great, although his stats are starting to drop there. Stamina down 2. The others are fine. He had a great season, though. 13 goals, 6 assists, but he may find his time at the club coming to an end next season, or at least his first team spot coming to an end. Jean-Michel Suarez Garcia, up 5 to 68 rated. Being trained, of course. Can play throughout the middle or on the side. Or a cam or striker and out wide. 5 goals in 29 games. Don't know what to do with him. Really don't. Probably still going to sit on the fringes. Cameron Howison, he's 25. Not grown that well. It's got to the point where my youngsters aren't quite world beaters yet. And the other players in central midfield, like Vega and Howison, that I'm going to want to move on, are going to want to be replaced by people that are better, but they will then still be better than my youngsters. So the youngsters still will get the chance to break through. So we're at a crossroads at the minute. Osadebe's up 2 to 61. Did well when he came in. I can't complain. Bauman's up 1 to 61. Maris up 2 to 64. He's just not... Maris and Giovanni Brown have been my 2 biggest disappointments in this save. The two of our best players in real life have just underperformed throughout. Brendan Dickinson is up 1 to 67. He had a great season. It felt like he had a great season. 6 goals, 4 assists. Uno up 5 to 72 now. Growing across the board. He got 3 assists in 23 games. He wants to leave. I'm not going to sell him. I'm probably going to start him next year ahead of Dickinson, to be fair. Giovanni Brown, I will sell and look to buy another cam. Ziegler up 5 to 61. He's hopefully going to grow continually. Vargas up 1 to 68. 19 goals and 15 assists in all competitions. He and Sabi will remain my front 2. Sabi up 4 to 71. Continual growth on his physical stats, and his technicals grow superbly too. 15 goals and 9 assists, which, considering the way he started his time at the club, is actually very good. Finishing is now 70, up 4. It was 66 at the beginning of the season. That certainly had a part to play in why he is now better at striker. Can't believe I'm doing it, adding Giovanni Brown to the transfer list. Can't believe I'm doing it. Right, that's going to bring this season to a close. Thank you very much for watching, boys. We're going to go and offer the 3 players that are running out of contract a new deal, and probably a few more as well, actually. Leon Davies, Greg Taylor and Jake Carroll. If anything, just to get transfer fees for Carroll and Davies, so that we can raise a little bit extra money that might go into wages for someone else. And then whatever I've got left at the end of the season, I will just offer contracts round to anyone I deem worthy of an extension, and then we'll take it from there. But for now, that is the end of Season 2. Season 3 will begin tomorrow. I'll see you then.